What's good, beer fam? This is Bigtone coming at you from Bigtone Productions Beats and Feasts. It's time for another cooking video, guys. So today we're going to do something I love to eat when I go to Chinese restaurants, and that's cashew chicken. So if you like the video, make sure you smack the hell out of the like button. I'll wait. Comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications and make sure you share the video, guys. And let's get started with some cashew chicken. This recipe, as always, I'm going to start with my supporting cast. So here, main ingredient, chicken. I got my red, yellow, and orange bell pepper. I got a little bit of scallions just roughly cut up. And then I got some regular onion cut up. And then here's the cashews. This is 1 cup of cashews. And then the sauce and the seasoning is basically good old salt and pepper. Salt. Got my black pepper here. And then I got a little bit of ginger, a little bit of fish sauce, some hoisin sauce. It's a nice sweet Korean barbecue sauce, kind of like it. Some soy sauce here. I got some oyster sauce, which by the way is made with real oysters, but you don't taste it. Some rice wine vinegar. Some gochujang, which is basically a spicy garlic paste, and it's gonna bring a little bit of kick to it. And then of course I got my minced garlic. You know I don't leave home without it. So that's all the ingredients is in there. Don't be intimidated by the ingredients. It's a lot of things, but like most Asian dishes, you gotta have everything prepared and cut up and prepped before you start cooking, because the meal is a quick cook meal. So that's all the ingredients. Let's get started cooking. And I'm choosing to use a wok. You don't have to use a wok. You can use just a regular skillet. But the first thing I want to do is toast off my my cashews here. So we're just gonna leave these in here, you know, a couple minutes, a little bit of oil. We're gonna toast these off just so they can start to smell a little bit, release some of their juices and oils. So we're gonna leave that in there just for a couple minutes. Alright guys, so that's enough. Then we're just gonna take those out. Take those all out of the skillet. Just set them to the side. First thing I'm gonna add, the next thing I'm gonna add, I should say, is my chicken. So I'll probably have to do this in batches. So I'm going to use a little bit of salt and pepper here. And while the chicken is starting to cook up, I'm going to just toss in just a little bit of cornstarch. It's going to keep the moisture in the chicken. We're going to stir that up a little bit. So we're gonna brown this chicken off and get it almost totally done. You don't have to have it totally done because we're gonna add it back to the mixture here in a minute. And you can see I got my chicken all out. Next thing I'm gonna add is my vegetables. I got all my bell peppers in there. I'm gonna add my regular white onion, or sweet onion. And I'm gonna wait to add my scallions. I'm gonna let this cook just a little bit. It's totally up to you of how long you let these vegetables cook. I like to have mine a little bit of bite, but still cook down quite a bit. Guys, so I decided to add a little bit of sesame seed oil. This is one of the ingredients I didn't show you during my supporting cast. We're just gonna add just a tad bit of a drizzle. That's about it. It gives it that aroma. And like always, I'm gonna go ahead and season my vegetables a little bit. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Alright, so it looks like the vegetables are cooking down nicely. I'm going to reintroduce my chicken back to the equation. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to add is about 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce. And it'll be a little bit more like about 1/2 cup of hoisin sauce. Then we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce, not much, probably about 1/4 cup. And then we're going to add the oyster sauce. This is going to be about 1/4 cup. And we're going to mix this up a little bit. There we go, it's getting that color. Alright, so now we're going to add a little bit of tanginess to it. We're going to add our rice wine vinegar. It's about 1/4 cup of that. We're going to balance it out a little bit with a little dab of fish sauce. A little dab will do you. We're going to add just a little bit of ginger to it. And about about a tablespoon of garlic. All right, I'm gonna turn down my stove just a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna add the onions to it, the scallions, I should say. There we go. And the very last thing that we're gonna add now, the cashews back to the equation. There we go, all toasted up. And we're gonna mix this up. I turned the fire down just a little bit, and we're gonna let this cook for about 3, maybe 4 minutes after I've turned it down. And I'm using cashew halves. A lot of people like to use whole. It's totally up to you. It's a personal choice. Guys, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add a little spoon of gochujang here. It's about 1/2 tablespoon. Right on top, it gives it that nice little pop to it. And again, we're gonna let it cook for about another 3 or 4 minutes. Cashew chicken at home, just like in the restaurant. Hey guys, it's very quick, very easy. You can see it only takes about 10 minutes to cook, maybe 15 at the most. But make sure you got all your ingredients prepped ahead of time. That way you can add them very, 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 very quickly. Cashew chicken, just like at the restaurant, made at home. Another perfection on the plate, but you know me, I gotta take a bite. Mmm. 10-minute meal. Tastes like it was made in 2 hours. Hey guys, if you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Make sure you share the video, guys. And hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.